Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to create this look that you guys see. It is very sultry and full glam and I'm loving it. So if you guys want to learn how to achieve it, because sis, you need to watch this video. Let me tell you right now. Yeah, keep on watching. All right, so obviously my hair is not done. I clearly took a shower because my hair is wet, but that doesn't matter because obviously you guys know at the end I show you guys what everything looks like when I'm done, when I'm dressed. My hair is done, my makeup's done. We are snatched as F. I don't want to cuss, so that's why I said that. But yeah, so I'm using the Morphe, what palette is this? This is a 39A palette, and I'm gonna go in with, what name is this? I'm going in with the shade Sunder and Define Me, and those are these two shades. And excuse my palette that is all dirty. I was cleaning it. Rude. I was cleaning it and I sprayed it and then I closed it and I was like supposed to leave it open to dry and I forgot, but it is what it is. It's still, I tried cleaning it, but I used a dry towel. I'm using the Makeup Shack T43 and I'm taking those two shades, and clearly I have tape on. I know that they have like little tape things that are meant for makeup. I'm honestly just using regular Scotch tape because that's what I had at hand. And the reason I use this is because I want this like line, and then I want to be able to like blend this in I want to blend it in onto my under eye. So that is why I did it. And now I'm gonna just take those two shades and get them on, if y'all know what I'm saying. You don't have to do it with an orange shade like I did. You can do something that's more brown, more nude. But on Instagram, I asked you guys if you guys wanted me to do a blue like glam look, sultry, or an orange look. And you guys said both. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do one look that has like both shades. I know that that's not what you meant. I know that y'all meant like a blue look and then like an orangey, warmish tone look. But I was like, I'm gonna do something that has orange and blue, and then I'll do one of each. Y'all feel me? So that is how I got to this. And when I do the blue one, I said wow, I'm such a child. Yeah, when it comes to me doing that, I'm not gonna do it like a full blue look because I just don't want to do it like that. I'll probably do like a warmish brown look with blue. Kind of like today, but today I obviously used shades that are a little more on the orange side. So next I'm taking the Morphe R37 brush and I'm taking the shade Evolve. Evolve. And that is, let me show y'all. That is this shade right here, which is the one next to the two shades I just used. And I'm first gonna like pat that on and then I'll start blending. So as you guys can see, I already started blending that out. You can do it as dark or as light as you would like, but this is just how I chose to do it. Next, I'm taking the Morphe M514 brush and the shade Deep Hue. Yeah, it's Deep Hue, which is this brown one right here. And this is kind of a big palette, so it's hard to like show y'all. But I'm gonna take that and pat it on, and then once it's to my liking, I will blend it out. Okay, so I'm gonna start blending that out because to be honest, that's a really, bitch, almost took that higher than I should have. That's a really dark brown, so I don't wanna do it too dark because I'm still going in with black. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I have black on this eye, so I don't wanna like deepen that too much where you won't see the brown as you can on this side. I'm gonna take another Morphe M514 brush and I'm gonna use the black shadow, which I'm not gonna show you guys because you guys know what black is, but it's called Muse from that palette. And I know you guys are like, well, why don't you just use that same brush you had used before? Because I'm using the same brush again. See, it's two same brushes. Because I usually would have just kept on going with this one, like with the black. But the reason I didn't is because I obviously did this eye first because I didn't know what I was going for. And when I don't know what I'm doing, I decide to just do one eye. And if I like it, well, then I'll do it on this side. And if I don't like it, I'll take it off and start again. So yeah, and I wasn't gonna take this one and do the brown and then do the black and then come on this side and try to pick up brown again because there's gonna be black on here already. So yeah, I just wanted to explain that to you guys because honestly, if it had just been me not filming and me doing this look, I would have probably only used these two brushes, which was the Makeup Shack T43 and the Morphe M514. But enough with that. I'm just gonna take that black shade and pat it on. And obviously build my color and then start blending it inwards. Like that, sis. Just like that. And I'm even gonna bring that down here because clearly I did it on this side. So I'm gonna use the Makeup Shack T52 brush and I'm gonna take the shade Dare Me from that palette, and that is this royal blue right here. And by the way, guys, my favorite color is royal blue. I've always liked blue, but out of all the shade ranges of blue, royal blue has been like my favorite. I don't know, I just think it's like so bougie, and you know, I'm a basic bitch, but royal blue is like hella cute, so it's my favorite color. But I'm gonna take that shade and I'm gonna start pressing that on to my eyelid. And obviously this one's a little more vivid, but I'll show you guys how I made it look like that. And also don't just do like one layer of the shimmer and expect it to be bomb. Like, honey, no, you need to pack it on like real good. So yeah, it's basically what I'm gonna do right now, and I'm just packing that on. So this weekend, clearly if you guys have me here on YouTube, you guys saw I uploaded a video of me trying to vlog, and I went out to drink. And whenever I drink, and I actually like drink, not like one drink or two, but like drink, like this weekend, my voice gets like rough. So on Sunday, I woke up and my voice was like all raspy. And today I still feel like it's kind of raspy. And it's annoying the shit out of me because I'm like talking to you guys and I can hear my freaking voice and it's like pissing me off. Y'all feel me? Like, I don't know, it's throwing me off because I already have a deep voice. And the fact that I drank made my voice a little raspier, and now I'm just like, oh my God, can we just get over that raspy noise? And I don't know, y'all feel me? If you don't, it's cool. I won't get booty tickled. I'm done building that blue shade. And I don't know if you guys can see this one. This one has a little more of like a baby blue teal look. So what I did to get that is I used this Dose of Colors Block Party eyeshadow, and it's in the shade Teal Me Alone. And so I'm gonna use that same brush and just flip it upside down and pack that on. And y'all see how now it's a little more, one, it's a little brighter, and two, obviously it has now a mixture of like a baby blue teal. Love that. You could have honestly just left it with the shade Dare Me, which I liked, don't get me wrong, I liked it, but I just wanted it to stand out a little more. And I feel like these two together pop on the eyes real nice. So yeah, that's why I did both of them. And you guys see how cute that is? Like, and for my lashes, I'm using my Oh Honey lashes, and these are in the style Honey Bear. So this is how you would take it out. And I do have a discount code with them. I'm not sure what it is, but I'll be leaving it right here because I don't remember. And so let me just prep these to put them on, and we will be right back. All right, so I went ahead and took the tape off, and I know that I dragged the black a little further down on this side. It's okay, I'll clean that up with a wipe, but I'm gonna go ahead and pop my lash on, and I used the Makeup Shack lash glue. I'm sorry guys, I keep going like, but I'm not even sick. I don't know why I do that. I noticed that in a lot of my videos, I'm like, but like, I don't even have mocos running or anything. I don't know why I do it, but let's just pop this lash on. I'm just using some tweezers to get it on. Oh, and then another thing that I did that I didn't show you guys while my glue dried was I used my Pat McGrath, but you guys already know I'm always using this one, to put it underneath my waterline up here, whatever that is. Yeah, something like that. And I'm gonna just take a wipe right now. Sorry, like I was saying, I'm gonna take a wipe and just wipe that edge so that it looks like this one. And we is good. Also, I'll just take that and run it down to clean up any fallout, which clearly I had some fallout. For today, I'm gonna be using the Glam Glow Starter Mega Illuminating Moisturizer. And this one says a nude glow. Next, I'm gonna be using the Benefit Professional Primer, and that I'm gonna be using on my T-zone. Around the rest of my face, I'm gonna be using the Morphe, no, it's called Revitalizer. I was gonna say Equalizer, but that's the other one. I'm using the Revitalizer Primer around the other spaces I didn't put primer on. For today, I'm using the Frankie Rose Foundation. Lately, this has been the one I've been reaching towards. The reason for that is because it does have a matte finish, and for some reason, my T-zone has been really oily lately. So in order to kind of avoid that, I've been using the Frankie Rose, and honestly, it's really been helping me out. So yeah, that's what I'm using, and I'm using it in the shade Bare. So I'm gonna be using my Makeup Shack Beauty Sponge to apply that, and I'm just gonna bounce that on. And for the beauty sponge, it's from the Makeup Shack, discount code Erika. Y'all can save 20% off. For my concealers today, I'm mixing the Too Faced Born This Way highlight and the Frankie Rose in the shade Angelic. And the reason I got the shade Angelic in that one, which is obviously the, not obviously, but you guys didn't know it's the lightest shade. I got that because sometimes I like a bright under eye, but I want to get another one that's a little like better for me, because sometimes I just want to use Frankie Rose and I want to be mixing, but I don't want a bright under eye that day. So those days it doesn't work. Not that it doesn't work, but I'd be really bright. This Too Faced, I have to mix it because as you guys can see, it literally like matches my foundation. But the day I freaking went to Sephora, they didn't have other shades. And there was another one that I really liked. And the girl was like, oh no, like trust me, this is your shade, blah, blah, blah. And obviously y'all know Sephora has the worst freaking lighting ever. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna take your word for it. And I trusted the girl, and I should not have trusted her because it did not fit me. It is obviously way too close to my foundation. But with that being said, I just kept it. I know you can know, I don't know if you guys know this, but if you still have 75% of your product, you can go to Sephora and return it. But I didn't do that because I was like, it's cool, you know, like in cases when I use a lighter concealer, I can just mix it and I'm fine, which clearly it worked out. But there's also days where I just want to use Too Faced and clearly I can't. But I mean, it's cool. I'm just gonna go ahead and start bouncing that on my face with the tip. I'm not even gonna try to joke around about the tip anymore because it kind of got old. I'm gonna just be careful that I don't mess up my line that I obviously already did. So I obviously already blended that out, and then I forgot that I wasn't filming, and I started putting on my RCMA No Color Powder. But I'm gonna start pressing that on, And I'm actually gonna let it sit for a little bit. I'm not gonna necessarily bake because some people will be baking for like 5 minutes. But like I said, my T-zone has been oily lately. So I'm kind of just gonna let it sit for a few minutes, not 5 minutes, probably like 1 or 2. Just so that it kind of sets and holds everything in place. And I'm gonna go ahead and just start pressing pressing that in all over my face, because you guys know I like to set everything. Okay, so I'm gonna start pressing that in my skin. Like I said, I wasn't gonna let it like bake, I was just gonna let it sit for a bit. And so now I'm just gonna try to press that in until it kind of disappears. It's no color, so obviously it's not gonna leave you any color like a translucent powder would. So now I'm gonna be using my MAC pressed powder, and that is in the shade medium dark. And I'm gonna use the Makeup Shack. Actually, I'm not gonna use this one today. I'm gonna use the other one that is just as fluffy but a little smaller. And it is the Makeup Shack T24. And so I just literally, to pick up a good amount, I really take my brush in there, like obviously as you guys can see. And I just pat that all over my face. I don't know what's funny, guys. I honestly never thought that this is what I would be doing. Like, I never thought I'd be doing makeup or videos or anything. Funny story, prior to me, like, I mean, back when I was in high school and I didn't know what I was gonna do, there was a time when I thought, oh, I'm gonna go to the army. Like, I didn't know what I would do once I graduated. This was like when I was a junior. I was like, oh yeah, you know what? You could just go to the army and then you can go to school after. That was literally what I thought I was gonna do. And then I met my boyfriend and I was like, oh, you know what? I'm not going to the army. And I actually never told anyone that. I remember the only person I told was my boyfriend, because I know if I had told my mom that, she'd be like, bitch, you tripping. So yeah, that was something I thought I would do. And then after that, I didn't know what I'd be doing. So yeah, like, I don't know. It's crazy to think, not to think, but to know that now this is what I'm doing and I love it. And I don't know, it's crazy. Y'all feel me? Like, you think your life's gonna go one way and then it goes in a complete other direction. So I feel like if I had not met my boyfriend, I would have probably, gone to the army or some shit. So yeah, with that being said, I have been with my boyfriend since I was 16 and I'm 21 now. I'm gonna be 22 this year. I think it's funny because whenever people find out how old I am, they're like, you're 21? What? And I'm like, yeah, hi. So now I'm just gonna do my under eyes real quick. And I'm gonna use this Makeup Shack T82 brush. It's super new because these are, not this, these, I totally confused, oh my God. I just confused the shit out of myself. This is the Makeup Shack T82 brush. It is one of the new brushes that they just launched. Okay, I got my life back together. And I'm gonna use the same shades that I previously used up here, down here. And usually I only ever use like one brush for this. But yeah, I'm just gonna do that. And I don't like to like show you guys the whole thing because one, I'm using the same shadow, so it's not like I'm using any new colors. And two, I feel like it kind of gets boring of you guys just seeing me do this for like, this takes me, I wanna say, a good 3 minutes. So I usually just show you guys it once I'm done and I'm gonna apply eyeliner and mascara. So I'm gonna take my Pat McGrath Labs eyeliner once again, and I'm gonna take that on my bottom, I was gonna say waterline. I don't know why I always do that, but I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna start taking it down a little bit. There I go again with the sniffing. Oh my God, I'm so annoying. And as you guys can see, I'm like taking it a little down and like really going in with that so that when I go in with the black shadow, it's a little more pigmented. I mean, obviously black is already dark, and although some palettes do have like a wacky ass black, and as much as you pack it on, it's not black, but this one's pretty good from this palette. But I still want to go in with my eyeliner because I'm just used to doing that. I think it's funny, I always tell you guys, y'all feel me, because when I say it, I kid you not, like I expect someone to answer me. And obviously this is not like a live where you guys can respond to me. But when I've done a few lives lately, and when I do, every time I say y'all feel me, someone answers. A few people will answer, but you know, someone always answers. So whenever I'm recording, when I'm filming for y'all, I expect someone to reply, and then when no one says anything, I'm like, oh wait, this isn't a live. Pero aquí ando de pendeja. So I'm gonna take the Makeup Shack 266, and I'm gonna use that black shadow. And the reason why I didn't want to go in with this brush is because it's obviously black and I don't want to cover up everything else. And this one is smaller, so it's more defined for that area. And yeah, we could just really get ham in there. When I say ham, guys, I mean like hard, like we can go in with a good amount of product. Just in case you guys are like, what do you mean by ham? So now I'm taking my Sigma Sinuosity Lash Mascara. I think that's how you pronounce it. And I do have a discount code with them as well. I'll be putting it right here. And by the way, if you guys have not noticed, in every video on the description, which if you guys don't know what the description is, it's the box below, I have all my discount codes. So if one day you're on Laura's Boutique, OOTD Fash, the Makeup Shack, Shop at Lashes, ColourPop, Sigma, anything like that, I have all my discount codes, so you guys can like go back and refer to them, or just take a screenshot or something, I don't know. But yeah, they're all right there. Because sometimes I get girls DMing me like, and I don't mean this in a bad way, I'm just saying, like, they'll be like, hey, what's your discount code for this? And I'm like, oh, it's this. Or you can also check out my Instagram post, because I, not in each one, but if I'm using a certain product in a photo, it usually says the discount code that I have if I have one for it. So yeah, I just thought I'd let y'all know. So I'm gonna use my Silhouette Contour Palette from the Makeup Shack. I promise I'll use another palette next time, but for today's look, I really wanted to use my favorite palette, so excuse me, but I'm gonna use it again. And I'm gonna use, for today, I'm using the shade, I'm just gonna use the shade Bronze, which is this one right here. That shade right there, right there, right there. I wanna use the shade Ash, but obviously Ash has like a cool tone, a grayish cool tone to it. And my undertone is yellow, so I don't think that would look nice on me. I mean, I could probably make it work, but I honestly just don't want to use that one. At least not on myself, so I just stick to, also because Sunkissed is like super brown, warm, and golden, and y'all know that is like my go-to look. So that is why I always stick to Sunkissed or Bronze. And today I just want to use Bronze because I feel like I got a lot going on in my eyes. So I want to warm up my face, yes, but I don't want to be like golden. And maybe you guys are like, well, you don't really look that golden. Bitch, in the sun I do. I'm just kidding, no one take that like the wrong way. But if you were my friend, like, I'd be telling you, bitch. Like, oh, and that's another thing. I call everyone I keep repeating that, I shouldn't. Like, that's bad. I call everyone a bitch and a hoe. I'll be calling my sister. I'm like, ho, why did you not answer my call? Y'all feel me? Like, that's just the way I am. Don't get me wrong. I know when to be proper and what situation and what, you know, like I told you guys, this is YouTube. Like, I consider y'all my friends, so I'm going to talk to you guys the way I talk to my friends. You feel me? Like, there's a time and place for everything. And yes, I do know how to be professional, and I do know when not to be cussing around and when not to be messing around. But clearly, I'm not gonna sit here, and I think I said this in one of my videos, I'm not gonna sit here and act professional. Not act professional, but just front like this whole other personality when with my friends, I'm not like that. You guys get me? So that's why I talk the way I talk, or I act the way I act on here, because this is the way I act with my friends. So y'all don't love me, you're gonna love me the way I am. Y'all feel me? There we go again with my y'all feel me. I don't want you guys to be like, oh, you fake, you this, you that. Like, bitch, I'm gonna be me. Let me be. And I'm not saying anyone's ever told me anything like that, because no one has. But I'm just saying, because I'm just saying. With my Makeup Shack T44, I'm just gonna take some of that shadow, or not shadow, but that shade, and run it down my nose. And with the Makeup Shack T65, I'm gonna take the shade Light from that palette and just highlight my nose a little. That shade Light is very light and it's very bright. So if you're gonna use it, I'd honestly tell you to be careful with it, because you can make a whole bomb ass look wonky by brightening up your face too much. So just be careful with it. When you first go in with it, go light, at least so you can see how it looks on your skin, instead of like going ham with it and, you know, messing up your whole makeup or just brightening it too much. So just an FYI. I'm sad, guys. I have no plans today, so I'm honestly just filming this look for the fun of it. And at the end, I'm gonna do a mukbang, but I'm not gonna go anywhere, and I feel like this look looks so pretty, so I'm gonna have to recreate it sometime this weekend when I do go out, because it's cute. I'm gonna take the Floral Bloom Highlight and Contour Palette. This is what it looks like, and it's from Beauty Creations. I obviously already contoured, so I'm not gonna use those, but I'm gonna use the highlight because I was looking at it earlier and it's actually really pretty. And I'm gonna use the Makeup Shack T50, which y'all know, and if you don't know, it's my go-to brush for highlight. And I'm gonna use this one right here. This one kind of has like a pink undertone to it, which is cute and all, but that one I showed you guys right now has like more of a warm tone, and y'all know I love me and my warm tones. So we're gonna take that one. Oh shoot. Oh, that one is pretty. If you don't like highlight, you don't have to use it. Like, this look would still look pretty, you know, matte, like very matte looking. But yeah, I know I'm a highlight whore, so sorry. Beauty Creations really was not playing. Not today, sis. And I'm gonna take another Makeup Shack T65, and the areas that I kind of highlighted with the shade Light from the Makeup Shack palette, I'm gonna now take some highlight on, you know, tip of my nose, and I'm just gonna lightly take that up here. Clearly it wasn't lightly because it's highlight, but yeah, just like that, because I like it like that. So I went ahead and lined my lips with the MAC Oak lip liner, and it is very light, but that's kind of what I was going for, because I obviously have a lot going on in my eyes and I don't want to take attention from them. So I lined them with that. So I'm gonna take my Dose of Colors Toast lipstick and go in with that. I almost messed it up. And I'm just gonna take my Makeup Shack T77 brush and clean up my lips and make them look nice and pretty, because they look ugly. Guys, I'm really sad I'm not going out. Like, I don't even have a dog to walk. Maybe I'll just go to Target or something. I had to pay my Target card. Okay, I'm going to Target. I'm gonna walk down the aisle. I don't even know if I need, oh yeah, like I said, I'm over here like, wait, why am I going to Target again? So I'm just gonna set my face, and I'm using my MAC Pro. I swear to God, guys, I live in the corner, and sometimes like some cars be annoying the shit out of me. So I'm using my MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just go blow dry this trapo, and I'll be back. All right, babes, well, this is the end of the tutorial and this is my finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it because I'm really feeling it. If you didn't feel it, it's okay. Maybe the next one, but I loved it. So if you haven't already followed me on Instagram, please do so. My Instagram is muaerika18 or Makeup by Erika Abroad. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, turn on your post notifications, comment, let me know your thoughts. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in my next video.